Hi, I'm Carmel Mooney and welcome back to my California kitchen for the 33rd video. That's right, as we're winding down here to our final stretch, this is the 33rd time I've had you guys into my kitchen and my home to share with you some of my favorite recipes. So I'm a little sad that it's coming to an end, but I'm really excited to share with you today my Almond Sandies. They are really easy, fun, delicious cookies that I think you're really going to love. And we live here in the almond belt of California. All the almond orchards are out our back door as far as you can see. And so almonds are a big part of the lifestyle here in Northern California. So I think you're going to like my Almond Sandies. And you know, I just want to say again a real quick thank you. There have been so many wonderful gals who I consider my sisters of Philadelphia. I don't just consider you guys friends anymore. You're my sisters in Philly, as I call you. And there's so many that have been so helpful and encouraging and just really given me a lot of special encouragement when I've needed it, and just support and friendship. And there's so many of you that there's not enough time to mention you all, but I just want to say a special thank you to Monica Staniak. She's been really supportive and wonderful, and also Tressa Hargrove. Your little encouraging comments have meant a lot. And Debbie Woods, you're a kick. You are the most talented, funny lady. I've had such a great time being in this competition with you. Also, Diane Hocutt, you've been great. You've been just really encouraging and fun, and you've given me so many inspirational little kicks of encouragement when I needed it, because after doing 33 videos, there have been times where I've been pretty tired and not sure I want to make any more videos, but you gals have been really my cheerleaders. Also, Jan Edie, Roberta Bonnie, and Danielle D. All of you gals have been really special, and you'll always be in my thoughts and prayers, and I really hope to be out there in Savannah this summer with you gals, but if I don't get to, I'll still always remember and appreciate how you guys made this a really memorable and fun competition. So what I want to do is show you guys how to make my Almond Sandies. And what we're going to do first is we're going to take 8 ounces of softened Kraft Philadelphia Cream Cheese, and we're going to put this in our mixing bowl. And then we're going to take about 1/4 cup of softened butter. And we're going to add 1 egg. And we're going to take some almond extract. And I like stuff to taste really almondy, so I put in a whole heaping tablespoon. And you can use a little bit less, but I like really strong almond flavor. So 1 whole heaping tablespoon for me. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take 1 boxed cake mix. And you can use white or yellow. I'm using a white cake mix this time, but either one is just fine. And we just add that whole cake mix right there. And then I've coarsely chopped up about 1 cup of almonds. So here's our 1 cup of almonds. And if I have the opportunity to get fresh spices, I prefer them over bottled, but you can certainly use bottled, you know, nutmeg or cinnamon or whatever you like. So I have a nutmeg here, and I am going to shave just a little bit of fresh nutmeg, probably the equivalent of about 1/8 of a teaspoon. Just because I really like the way that almonds and nutmeg, the flavors really marry nicely and complement each other. So just a little touch there. The smell, oh, the aroma is so good when you're grating fresh spices. All right, so now we're going to mix this together. And this probably will take about 30 seconds or so, because since I softened up that cream cheese and that butter, it's going to be a piece of cake. Okay, now that our batter is ready, and I have also preheated my oven to 350 degrees behind me, we're going to start putting little tablespoons of dough on our cookie sheets. And you can either use greased cookie sheets, or you could use parchment paper, or you could even use the silicone anti-stick mats like I'm using here. I like the silicone mats, but you can use any of those choices. These are pretty full of butter and cream cheese, so they don't stick too much, so they're not going to be a big problem either way, whatever you choose. Okay, I've got all my little cookie balls ready here on the cookie sheets, and I've got my messy fingers here. This is the one time us gals get to get messy and have fun. Guys get to play in the mud and the dirt, but cooking and gardening are the 2 times I get to get messy. So now I'm going to go wash my hands, and then we will put these little babies in the oven for about 12 minutes, okay? Okay, I'm going to place our little Almond Sandies now in the oven for about 12 to 14 minutes. All right, you guys don't go anywhere, all right? Okay, now that our little Almond Sandies are ready to take off the cookie sheet, I wish you gals could smell them. They smell delicious. Okay, I like to sprinkle a little bit of powdered sugar over the top of my Almond Sandies, but you don't have to. And you could also, if you prefer, put maybe a little grated lemon zest on the top, or even a little orange zest. Lots of different things go really well with almonds, but I just kind of like the powdered sugar. It looks pretty and it tastes nice. So there you have it. And you know, Paula, I took your suggestion. I went out to my garden today and I picked a bunch of different flowers to kind of pretty up and brighten up my little presentation here. So I really appreciate all the great, you know, little thoughtful ideas and suggestions that you've come up with, Paula. And this has been such a wonderful experience. And thank you so much, Kraft Philadelphia Cream Cheese, because without you guys, none of this would have been possible. All I can say is I'm really going to miss inviting all you lovely ladies into my kitchen each week. This has been such a fun experience, and I sure hope to meet you all out in Savannah in the land of sweet tea this summer. So I hope you really enjoy my Almond Sandies. Delicious. So until next time, just remember, do everything in good taste.